Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Trubal Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Let us dissect the move of former Deputy President of the EFF, Floyd Shivambu's decision to migrate to the MK party. Hello, my name is Reneilwe Morema, and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News channel, reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. Guys, if you remember back in the ANC days, Julius Malema was president of the ANC Youth League, appointed by then President Jacob Zuma. And while Malema was still in that position, he became close friends with Floyd Shivambu as they shared the same political sentiments. For example, when they called for regime change in Botswana, which contravenes party and government policies, and when they said ANC should adopt a policy to nationalize mines and replace Zuma as the ANC leader. This showed that they were on the same page. They formed a friendship because they shared the same political sentiments. His combative populist style had angered many in the ANC party, and the ANC disciplinary committee found him, Floyd Shivambu, and others guilty of fomenting divisions and bringing the party into disrepute. Malema was handed a 5-year suspension in November 2011 after being found guilty of 3 of the charges against him, including bringing the party into disrepute by calling for regime change in Botswana, which was against the ANC policies, and causing divisions within the ANC that aimed to dethrone Zuma. Now he is out of the ANC. What is his next move? Is to form a revenge party, the EFF. This was his way of proving to Jacob Zuma that he can build a political career without his help. He can beat the chess master at his own game, and most importantly, he can be in parliament where he can rub his victory in Zuma's face and challenge him in ways he couldn't while he was still under the ANC. And indeed, the EFF rose to power. It grew exponentially and took some ANC members that lost faith in Zuma with it. And so begins Zuma's nightmare. Here is this man. He raised politically, being a thorn in his butt. Here is this man showing that his disobedience has paid off, just like Lucifer did God. I want to make you understand that the EFF is not only a revenge vehicle for Malema, but also this party is a vehicle for him to achieve his long life dream to become president of South Africa. Floyd and the rest of them are here to aid into this dream. So it is inevitable that Floyd and the rest of the prominent leaders of the EFF will fall under his shadow while Malema pursues his lifelong dream of becoming the president of South Africa. And when you pursue your dream and your life goals like any normal person, you become vigorously unapologetic in the way you do things and take decisions. You almost become like a dictator, and some will feel like you are becoming disrespectful. You overlook them when you're making major decisions. They no longer feel valued, and now they no longer see the need for providing their services. So they jump ship, just like how Floyd did. I'm sure Floyd felt all these emotions, the disrespect, feeling neglected, so he jumped ship. Malema, in his 2-hour speech when addressing EFF members last week in Soweto, he spoke a lot about loyalty, defending the EFF publicly when they are under attack like this. But how can someone be loyal when they are constantly being overlooked or feel disrespected? Worse, even addressing them in that ill-mannered way, scolding them like they are your children, ranting and shouting in an unsavory, embarrassing way. Honestly, it's giving dictatorship. I think Shivambu moving to the MK party was miscalculated in my own opinion. We know that he wouldn't move to another party without a solid, prominent leadership role. I'm sure he was offered a bigger role in the party. But if anything, Zuma has proved countless of times that he can't be trusted. He fired over 18 MK leaders and had them taken out of parliament. Why? Because he can, because he makes drastic decisions if he feels cornered or challenged, just like he did Malema back in the ANC days. At some point in the future, the MK party will also implode. Anything run by power-hungry radical socialists does not last. The infighting will ensue. There's no concrete structure in the MK party as we speak. It's a party centered around Zuma and his revenge, just like EFF is centered around Malema. Without Zuma, MK disappears. Without Malema, the EFF disappears. There's no strong foundation in these parties. Hence, there is a high probability that Shivambu miscalculated by joining the MK. But hey, time will tell. That is just my opinion right now. But you know what is ironic about this whole thing? Is that Zuma once again proves to Malema that he is a master in this chess game of politics. He is sunning the sun. Just like Nicki Minaj always says, all these people are my sons. He is schooling Malema. He's showing Malema that you are my son. I am the father of politics. You are my son. Right now, I am sunning you, son. I mean, it is no secret that many of the ANC and EFF members have gone and are still going to go to the MK party. The rise of the MK party has shook a lot of parties, and this government of national unity is proof of that. It is just an organization by individual parties wounded by Zuma's spear. Even that GNU is bound to collapse because these parties are forever throwing shade at each other in the media. They are forever challenging each other internally. They are forever looking over their shoulders. They don't trust each other. They are in bed together because they have one common enemy, which is Jacob Zuma, which is the MK party. The GNU is a friend, an enemy of my enemy is my friend type of friendship. Such friendships never last. If life has taught us anything, is that such friendship built on that sentiment never last. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Dialogue.